Anya Taylor-Joy is in a movie. It's a day one see for me. What's going on, everyone? Welcome to a brand new movie review. Today I'm going to be discussing Emma, which is of course based on the Jane Austen's beloved comedy about finding your equal and earning your happy ending. This is of course reimagined with a handsome, clever, and rich Emma Woodhouse as a restless queen bee without rivals in her sleepy little town. In the glittering satire of a social class and the pain of growing up, Emma must adventure through misguided matches and romantic missteps to find the love that has been there all along. This is a movie that I was actually looking forward to because period pieces, while I might be a little bit picky with them, when they're done right, they're done right. And I'm here to say that Emma is a very delightful, hilarious, while at the same time charming, this is such a great adaptation from Jane Austen's book, and really you can feel the passion pouring throughout the screen, and a lot of that comes because of the performances at hand, which we will be getting to. So if you guys are new here though and you love early movie reviews, or in general just love movies, this is where you guys should hit that like and subscribe button, because I do tons of content like that on a daily basis, and I don't want you guys to miss out on any of that. Of course, make sure to comment down below and let me know what your guys' thoughts are. Did you guys enjoy this movie? Are you guys excited for it? Let's discuss it down there. Like I already stated, Emma has wonderful performances, and one of those big great performances is from Anya Taylor-Joy, something that we have not seen from her yet, because so far many of the movies that she is known for are being very dark, suspenseful, or horrific kind of movies, whether it's Split, The Witch, even Glass, and then the new Edgar Wright movie coming out later this year. We haven't seen her in a movie that's kind of in this beloved territory, and it's quite awesome to see her take on this take, and I actually want to see more from her, but it shows how versatile of an actress that she is, and it makes me actually quite delighted to see how great she is in here. She's so charming, she's so witty, but she's also elegant and beautiful in this role, and honestly something that I was just taken back by with how great she was. And she just has this beautiful aurora that just goes right around her and gleams off the screen, and it's truly fascinating in its own right. I must also give a shout out to her companion Harriet, played by Mia Goth in here, who I've been a major fan of Mia Goth as well, and again you gotta look at her. She's gleaming with that same aurora around her, really blooming off the screen. And because again, most of the movies I've seen her in is, say, A Cure for Wellness or High Life, which are not the most uplifting movies that you could possibly say. And besides them, you gotta claim the whole entire cast in here, which has a lot of memorable faces, whether it's Tanya Reynolds, Gemma Wellen, Josh O'Connor, Bill Nighy is great. I mean, Bill Nighy is fantastic in here, and really, as Mr. Woodhouse, brings a lot of emphasis and a lot of quirks to him that really emphasize and bring this character to life. It really brings this all-star story to life, and that's something that I can really emphasize again in Emma, is how great it is. And when it comes to period pieces, again, I can be a little bit particular with them when it gets to them, but with a wonderful cast like this, it's already elevated the material, and the material's already great, but they're elevating it to another level. You throw in a wonderful production design, great costume design as well, and a brilliant little serenading score in here that really ties it all together. It makes you feel like you were there with them, and it takes you and transports you back in time. And when a period piece can actually put me in those places and make me feel like I'm in these awkward but also misstep situations with them, where we all have been about romance. We've all been in a romance before where we feel like something devastating is going on. That's something that Emma does so greatly. I will say for Emma though, and I will say this for many people, if you are not a fan of period pieces, I don't think this will win you over. Again, if you're kind of in the middle like me, I think it could, but I think there are a couple things in here that do kind of feel like the typical run-of-the-mill period piece that you definitely have seen before. It doesn't mean it takes you out of it, but again, if this is not your cup of tea, it's not going to be for you. At that same point, it can feel a little bit familiar in its tones and its steps, and kind of a little bit predictable in where it's going to be ending up going towards the end of the road. Before I give you guys my final thoughts on Emma, again, make sure to hit that like and subscribe button, comment down below, and let me know what your guys' thoughts are on this movie. Are you guys excited for it? Are you not? Let's discuss it. Of course, guys, make sure to head over to Sam Sean Films on how to see films. And of course, just a big thank you to you and a big thank you to my Patreon supporters, because without you, I wouldn't be able to do this. It is a really comfortable, delightful, and charming movie that really brings this Jane Austen story to life. The cast is superb, and Anya Taylor-Joy in this role as Emma is truly the big, outstanding all-star of this whole entire film. Seeing her gleam off the screen with this beautiful aurora, blooming into perfection in this movie, and seeing how she's kind of going about, it's really a character study and a case study on relationships, and it's a comedy all in those perils and in the same rights. It kind of knows what it's going for. While it might follow in its same familiar footsteps at times, it maybe won't get anyone. If you're not in the production, like into period pieces, this isn't going to be the movie for you. It's not going to convert you. But I think if you're kind of on the hinge with me, or if you're in love with them, this will be a charming, delightful movie that you're going to walk out of with a big smile on your face. And if you don't walk out with a big smile on your face, well, what's wrong with you? So with all that said, I'm going to give Emma a B. Let me know what your guys' thoughts are on Emma. Did you guys enjoy it? Did you not? Let's discuss it down below, guys. Thank you guys again so much for watching this. And of course, until next time, stay classy.